Delivery. Langton Rosseri is questioned. First ball in Test match cricket, and I think he's made a good decision. Bowled him. Kevin Kasuza stuck on the crease a little bit. Bat slightly angled, and it's just rolled off the face and gone into the solid. Streaky from Masaure. Has softened the hands as that ball was leaving him outside the off stump. You get
bringing the ball back into the stumps. So not only that there was runs for Musakanda, he's off the mark. Good connection for the right-handed batsman. A huge chase for Fawad Alam. They're coming back for the third run as well. It should be a confidence boost.
Just a defence. Shaheen Shah Afridi, man under the helmet. Short catching, 3 slips and a gully. Now that's better. And look at the result. 4 runs straight back past the bowler. 6 overs gone. Oh, bit of extra bounce. He was looking to leave that, Musakanda. But the result is a good one. Wry smile on the face. Gets his first boundary.
Talented Fawad Alam. Imran Butt, top order.
And good questions by the bowlers so far this morning. A little bit straighter. Oof, that'll have the bowler interested.
For the batsman when something's shaping away. Edge taken. Bit of extra bounce as well. He was in good position to cover the line of the ball, but then that extra bit of bounce probably did him. 65 being his highest, it's just been dismissed. This is how he lost his wicket, trying to push hard.
Oh, brilliantly done in the outfield.
Just a bit of spin into the attack. Left arm spin from Noman Ali. He's also been in the circuit for a...
Yeah, out there. Good appeal. Brendan Taylor choosing to go back to what looked like a foolish delivery. Ashraf just, as we've seen in the T20 cricket, it's got that one that comes back. Angles it in.
Noman. Will be good deliveries bowled at you. And there you go, a single. This is...
So some fond memories, Tino, from that game when Pakistan was on the losing side, and quite a dramatic bowling continuing. Tino has a great story in himself.
Well, he's given that a bit of air, and Musakanda has given it more. He's picked this up beautifully. As Musakanda, first 6 of the Zimbabwean innings, and it takes...
Yes, Fahim Ashraf has that ability to surprise the batsman.
Pakistan kept Zimbabwe very quiet. And he's bowled him. He's bowled him. Noman Ali has got that to go on with the arm. And just a bit of gap between bat and pad. And that bit of turn. That's the flight that you... Zimbabwe 30 for 3. Make that 30 for 4. It looks like Fahim Ashraf in the slip cordon. who's taken a good catch.
Kaya now facing these deliveries. Brandon Taylor, no control whatsoever. Joint winner in the domestic competition.
Drives. Thickish outside edge for Kaya, but he saw the length that he was given and took advantage of it. First runs in. Oh, outside edge. And disappointment for Norman Ali. It looks like it may have just gone into the left hand.
Oh, sharp bounce, not in a very good. That's in the air, but it'll be safe. I think he got into good position pretty early. Read the length very well. Nice looking shot from Roy.
Yeah, I think he's decided that
This game. Good single that. They knew it, it's Shaheen in Abu Dhabi. Slight misfield, nice crisp shot.
it's the time when I think creators are created, isn't it? Because this is the perfect place to get yourself a really, really big score, because essentially they've got a day and a half to bat, don't they? A day and a half to bat from here.
That's the quick arm that gets him to 50.
And he also bowls well consistently with the old ball at the end of an end. Just a little bit too straight and too full, and Roy Kaya is onto it. Just that little punch down the ground from Milton Shumba for 4. He's starting to look like he's settling into the work here as Zimbabwe bring up 50. Oh, that's a good ball. It looks like Roy Kaya has caught that up quite high on the bat. A very good way to do it, and then putting away every bad ball whenever it comes.
Just passes through that vacant slip cordon, in fact the gully area, for a boundary. And this partnership has done well, will give some confidence to Zimbabwe.
Takes his time to get going. He's 16 not out, 27 balls. Now look for 2. Come back comfortably, Roy Kaya. And the other thing I would assume would be, you guys have looked good.
Nice looking drive. Very well played. Might not go to the boundary, but we'll get them a couple here. Again, it shows the way they
Possible. Yeah, this is a better stroke. He's just closed the face on that a little bit to make sure that it goes to the left of the man at a wideish mid-off, Azhar Ali. And that's certainly a much better connection than a couple of balls turned away. I'll come back to that, Sikanda. This is a really nice stroke from Milton Shumba. He's turning the face on that, and it just runs into the boundary, backward of square on the onside, so across the country.
beats the fielder at backward point. More runs here. That's good running. 3. That would be interesting.
It looks like that's in Mtarazi Falls. We'll come back to that because Kaya has played a nice sweep shot backward of square. Got himself another boundary. Roy Kaya. That is a beautiful stroke. You talked about the length being pulled back because he had played a couple of good drives 2 overs ago. This time overpitched again. Brings up the 50 partnership.
So fancy their chances to wrap things up. Edged, and as it dropped. Babarazam again. This is the second time. First off Norman Ali's delivery. And now here in first.
All of those fielders there. Cracked away. I talked about him playing the sweep and the slog sweep well. And this is another example of it.
Yeah, the actions do suggest the keeper sensed it. There, the Guelig. No, run out chance here. Oh, it's close. We're going upstairs. What was that? The striker had no intention of running.
This looks good for Pakistan. Roika here gets a bottom edge on that sweep shot. And Milton Shumba has taken off straight.
The bit was not there, but played with perfection. Roy Kaya way too close to his body, but rocked onto the back foot, use of wrist, and earned a boundary for himself. The hut. Strong appeal by Sajid, but perhaps the point of impact was outside.
Decides to go downtown on this one. Finds that vacant area. And that's one way to transfer pressure onto the bowler. Done the ball before, and this time deciding if it's the same sort of flight. A couple of close calls, haven't referred one as of yet, and it's been the right call every time. It's well bowled, just nibbling away at that off stump. Just sense that something's happening. I must say I noticed, Akilbar, just off air, that the ball's been getting to Hassan Ali a lot. And
limited exposure. Beautiful shot into the gap for 4 runs, and with this comes up the 100 for Zimbabwe. They are trying to find their way back into the game, and what a way to reach 100. This partnership. Wild swing. There's a man out there, Fahim Ashraf. Yes, another single to end the over. Like Saklan Mushtaq, Mohammad Yusuf. He spent a lot of time with them. So I'm sure he's got the tricks of the trade.
A normal mid-wicket with a cow in for the release. And that's nicely worked around the corner. Might be a couple. That's exactly what Chakaba would like. He'd like a bit of a release, try and score. I think the game plan here for trying to extract a bit of reverse swing, no doubt. That's just a little bit wider, well put away by Kaya. And that might just reach the boundary, or will it not? Great effort in the outfield. Chasing in pairs. That's well done. Yep, Kaya, man in form.
Brilliant shot, giving full face of the bat, but well fielded as well. Good cricket all around. Shine Shafridi throwing himself. Just a single given.
Wonderful feeling. Oh,
30-run partnership so far from Roy Kaya and Regis Chakava.
He might not get a boundary on that, but I was just mentioning that how we've seen Kaya look so good when he's playing the pull shot, whether it's the spinners or the quick.
Ball away and towards that first slip region, and you've got to really be very careful and very good judge.
Nicely set him up and given. Took a little while, the umpire, but then ruled it in the favor of the bowler. So nicely setting it up. First 3 deliveries, short balls, and then
Tulipano was at the crease because of this magic delivery to get rid of a wild.
Gone. Wicket number 7. And the best man to have to take catches in the slip is Imran Butt. Trying to drive through the line and getting a few today. Good ball first up to a new batsman. He manages to get bat onto it. In fact, gets 4. The idea was right, to bowl another Yorker to a fresh batsman. It was a bit...
Tirupano had to scamper. Gets in comfortably in the end. Bowled him. Wicket number 50 in Test match cricket for Shaheen Shah Afridi. He reaches that feat in his 16th match.
And Zimbabwe could do with some of that. I think that had a lot to do with this.
Back into the
He's done for himself. Once again goes down early, helps it around the corner. Zimbabweans favouring the reverse sweep so far, and it's been working to good effect. Must be something that the tailenders are practicing hard. We've seen a lot of it during the T20.
This doesn't surprise me.
Everything's on offer. And punched away on the offside. It should be a couple. Bang and chase.
In the Test match with Given. Tirupano just makes use. Bang! Well, Muzarabani has decided that he's going to get on with the business. It's full. It's come into the arc.
All cricket in Pakistan. Oh, how did that miss? Just off the pads. I was having a chat to the Pakistan physio the other day, Cliffy Dick, and I was standing next to the pitch as they were going through their morning routine.
And back at deep square, cow corner and long on. Middle off halfway to the boundary. Full and bowled. That was a good ploy from Afridi around the wicket, full and straight, and claims Zimbabwe's 9th wicket. End of 56 overs, 164 for 9.
Maybe a marked out. And as I say that, Swivel punches this to the mid-wicket boundary with disdain. That's a fantastic cricket shot. That's a shot from a man in form. He called it Tino, tried it, went slightly fuller, but this time Tirupano up to the task. I think the difference between that one and the dismissal of Kaya was...
Ball in, clean him up. Shaheen Shah Afridi on the top of his game. 4th wicket for Shaheen Shah Afridi. What a delivery to bowl to a tailender.
A little bit slow, but that's a great line. Zimbabwe encouraged out there. Emira's medical facility team. In
Last ball of the over.
Yep.
Him. And 1 wicket for Fahim Ashraf and Norman Ali. Missed by the keeper.
Although the scoreboard suggests that it's been quite close, with only 4 runs. Reaches out, punches it through the offside. Neatly played. He's a classy player. Is Imran Butt. And only the 2 runs. He's been leaving those, but feels comfortable with that length, getting forward and punching it, just playing at something that he doesn't have to play at. Swivels on the front foot, finds the middle of the bat and races away to the boundary. Shot of authority. It's one way to get off the mark. 4 runs. Not sure if that's a look of relief. Just getting in the way, you end up playing in front of yourself, and we actually saw shot, well played, straight down the ground. That'd be that's the one that's going down leg. Yep.
He's so good with that. Nice wrists. And he's looking to stick around. More runs here. This has got to be worked upon. This leg stump line is not working for Zimbabwe with this new ball. Boundary for Pakistan and boundary for Abid. What a shot. That's a beautiful shot. The length was there to be hit. And he's driven that beautifully. Great looking shot. Another.
Sometimes, especially young bowlers, they need to bowl 3 or 4 spells a day just to
makes a lot of runs for them lower down in the middle order, and also bowl some very useful, very handy off spinner in. Probably the best time of the year to visit.
Yeah, it more looks like the winter of Karachi, because up north the winters are quite harsh.
But I know that once the wicket settles, and a nice little covered square drive there.
But feet movement, whereas Imran Butt was guilty of leaving a
little too full and too straight there from Blessing Zarabani.
Catches were dropped, but the overall ground fielding was immaculate, and that has to be. Showed full face of the bat, and what a delightful drive. Imran Butt, straight as an arrow, beautifully timed by the right. Experience for him, more than 160 wickets, but he will have to make full use of the conditions, the kind of rough pitches.
And a little miss. Our players had to be in bubble for the length of that period.
Beautiful cut shot there. That one kept.
Oh yeah, definitely. He looked good. And then for me, another one who has always looked good. He gave 2 chances today. There's a 2 drop.
Calling mark. And more runs within this over. He would have wished that
Bowling slow left arm, and then he got picked to play. I think he debuted against Pakistan in Bulawayo.
dived on the left hand side. Was there a catch? We'll have to wait and see for the action replay. Despite whatever the problems were there, they bowled their heart out, and with a lot of discipline. Remember, there was no exit off this day.
Just something to show you this.
And I got, oh, there's a quick single. Tino Momoyo.
Right-hander.
Nice, buddy.
Good stop.
Well, as many wickets.
No.
For Zimbabwe. RS Sports Club. It's day 1 of the first test of the Osaka Batteries present service tyres. Zimbabwe versus
his bat as long as it is required, followed by left arm spinner Noman Ali, and the pace attack.
For a few series going back to Sri Lanka. Back here at Arroyo.